Yeah, I think you're right. It would have been better cold. Really?
The tropical one that we have, the vitamin tastes fruity, so it works well with the lemonade. It's just like this weird add-on taste.
Okay, so no on the lemonade in the future. Sorry, kid.
Okay.
Not good?
She says it's like a warm.
The vitamin taste is fruity, so with the tropical it tastes like part of it. So with the lemonade it has like this.
Yeah. Whoops, don't buy the zero sugar vitamin water apparently. Lesson learned. So we just left the Acton KOA. We're headed into right before the Vasquez Rocks area. Our packs are so full right now. I've got a giant gluten-free Jersey Mike sandwich. Maddie's got half of one left in her pack. And Greg has 2 Popeyes dinners, one for Wise Man. And we've got all sorts of ridiculous goodies for this section.
Peanut butter whiskey.
Peanut butter whiskey, dark rum for Wise Man, and our resupply box had powder margarita mix with tequila and a reusable.
A couple of Cokes too.
Oh yeah, Greg's got the Cokes for the rum for Wise Man. So our packs are ridiculous. But met one of the guys that works or owns the KOA, who was awesome. Gave us a little history of the area, as well as directed us through the campground to the easiest way to get back to the trail. And met some hikers, gave them the leftovers of our resupply box, so hopefully they can make some good use. And it's about 11 o'clock, so it's a late start. Got about 10 miles. So we are off for the next section of adventure, and I've already walked through a cobweb. Go figure. Oh boy. So we're about a half mile from like Vasquez Rocks, and we keep going through this creek, and there's more little tadpoles than I've ever seen in all my life. It's kind of crazy. It's like teenage frog hangout. There's just hundreds of them. This is just way too cool. There's so many layers and layers of rocks and caves. So hopefully Maddie will be able to connect this back to her science project when it talks about fault lines and rock types and layers. And so much science and history right here. It's just really, really cool to see. But it is just fascinating to walk through.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Aww. are headed into Agua Dulce. It is definitely an agro area. I've seen some goats. And last night on the drive we saw some donkeys and there's horses. So
I want 2 tiny goats like that.
Maddie's already planning her farm in the future. Go figure.
No farm.
Morning,
2
boys.
goats. 2 goats.
Okay. Agua Dulce, here we come. I'm excited for hot coffee.
Yeah.
Maddie getting puppy loves.
Do you smell sweat on me? Yeah.
You're like a salt lick now, Maddie.
A salty popsicle. Look at your ears. You're so fluffy.
Good morning, coffee. So we are back on trail. I've gone through Agua Dulce, great town, super hiker friendly, super dog friendly, got a lot of dog love, and some coffees and some snacks. And Wiseman was able to find Benadryl. He's got some kind of rash on his ribcage area. He picks a shirt he picked out of a hiker box. So be careful when you pick stuff out of hiker boxes. But yeah, so it is a nice temperature right now. It's got a breeze going, which has been wonderful. We're about 6.5 miles from water. And I think about 9 something miles from our first camp option. And then we've got another one, I think on 11 miles. And then maybe in like 14. So we'll see how we do today. Just kind of breaking it back in. And it has been actually really nice to be back on real trail. So, it's pretty green, very green out here right now. And lots of lizards. So keeping my eye out for snakes. So I said the lizards were out. They're definitely out. This one's just cruising down the trail. You gonna go in the bushes? And I just saw a gopher snake like 2 minutes after I said watch out for snakes. So I left a note. For the group behind me that there was a gopher snake back there. So just be on the extra lookout now. There's these stupid bugs that make a rattle sound in the bushes. Drives me nuts. Makes me extra paranoid. So we'll see how that goes. But sometimes I kind of like following the trail and the lizards and the butterflies that I have to like kind of like make sure I don't step on. I think I actually might have. There's one little lizard the other day that did a U-turn and ran back, and I think it was either a rock or the lizard I stepped on. Oops. But for the most part, they get out of the way after a little while. Oh, not too shabby. We took a break in the shade and took a nice break in the shade, had lunch, and just kind of relaxed, but we needed more water. So we're about a half mile or so, a little less now, to go get some water. And then we're gonna figure out our camping, which I think we've got another about 5 or so miles. Good morning. Day 47 on the Pacific Crest Trail. We tried getting up at 4. That didn't quite work. 4:45 we got out of bed. Maddie was a little slow going. We all were a little, but Maddie was a lot. But Wiseman took off about 10 minutes before us, and we were on the trail by 6 a.m. And we were doing a climb, and then just trying to beat the heat. So we have anywhere between, I think, 14 and 20 miles today. We'll see how far we get. Good morning, wise man.
Morning.
We cowboy camped on this cistern. We thought it wasn't gonna be windy.
It got cold last night.
It got cold and windy. It was very windy.
Was it?
Oh yeah.
I guess I've noticed a little bit of wind at one point. But
Only for you in your tent.
yeah.
It got windy. It was pretty.
I had no problem with it. I cinched up the top of my sleeping bag and... I'm getting Tillamook cheese out of the way.
No. Maddie only gets the Tillamook cheese if she goes in the hole now.
It's good.
Make sure there's no rattlesnakes. Take a pole with you or something. You gotta take still shots, Moody.
Little circles.
Okay, she's earned her cheese.
I don't think I could even fit all the way.
I don't think you could either. It's tiny.
I like it, and I'm like.
Yeah, you gotta lie down right there and scoop back.
I like how she goes back and does it.
Oh, this is really uncomfortable.
I bet.
Okay, figure it out.
Definitely earned the cheese. You're so funny.
My cheese. I got halfway in there. No.
We
Cheese.
got a very late start this morning. What time did we leave? Like 8?
Probably.
Oh gosh. Yeah, so we left around 8. Strolled our way down the hill.
Make sure I got that cheese.
Made it across the street. We're about, what, 1.5 to 2 miles from a spring. We've already taken a break. Got 17 miles to do today. We'll get there eventually. We don't even know if the campground's open that we're headed toward.
Turtle. No, it's a 500-mile mark.
Go, wise man!
It's a really nice spot in there.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Kirky, get over that 500 marker. I want to get a picture of you.
Okay.
It is day 49 on the PCT, and we just made it 500 miles. And there's a second marker at the top of the hill that technically says it's 502 something right now, but it's prettier. So yay, we are officially long distance hikers. It's very exciting. So, who would have thought? Oh my gosh, it's hot. Okay, I'm hoping there's water in the cistern. There's mixed reviews. Grab that.
If you want to come in here, Kirky, it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. The temperature wise, not cold.
Yeah. No rattlesnakes?
God, I hope not. Really? You're gonna tell me that now?
Oh.
Well, now I'm freaking paranoid.
There's no snakes. Alright, what do you think?
One more?
One more.
Who's excited to cross that? So we are all working our way down the hill. We've got about a little less than 10 miles to the road in the wild brush. And we are gonna get a ride to Weeville's Market tonight and spend the night and laze around tomorrow, and then come back to the trail in the afternoon and night hike the aqueduct. So very exciting. The last little spot for water was really steep, so we skipped it. So we've got about 2 miles to get water. Yeah, a lot of brush. And leapfrogging with some people. You know you're close to trailhead because there's day hikers that would also run into. And so far it should be pretty easy going down, and it hasn't been too bad today. So So we'll do I think it's about 19.5 miles total today is the plan. But, oh, grabby plants. The market has, from the looks of it, like burgers and nachos and stuff. So we are very excited, and there is a lot of motivation to get down there.
So we just came across a couple of guys doing trail magic at the road. They had fresh strawberries, cold Coca-Cola, and just some bread, just plain bread, and it was wonderful.
Buns, they looked good.
They were really good. Yeah, and now we're on our way to Weevils.
Yeah, headed to the road and getting a ride to Weevil Market. We've got about 6.5 miles, so we gotta get moving.
Awesome, let's go.
It is definitely not the Pacific Coast Trail. There's no coast. It is the Pacific Crest Trail because they are going to make you crest every hill in sight. But this view actually is pretty. So we're headed down to the road down there and then a ride into town. Okay, ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Wiseman has a new friend under his tent. Oh yeah, he's like 90% out of his hole. Oh, he's out. Hi, buddy.
Go for it.
Oh. Hi, I'm Cricket. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.